I wanted to talk to you about, yes, you worked for Jim Crockett Promotions for 6 years, I believe. And after that, you signed for 1 year with the old WWF system. You were there
Right.
for a full year.
Right.
Why did you left the company only after 1 year? And how was your relationship with Vincent Kennedy McMahon, Vince Jr.?
I uh, I had a great year with them. I before I started working with AEW, I would consider the WWF year my best year in pro wrestling. I loved working there, and I got along with Vince McMahon. His children were very young at that time. They weren't in the business. It was 1989, and so I got to know Vince. I got to know Linda McMahon very well. They treated me very well. But I had grown up in the South. I had grown up in Virginia. I had moved to uh, North Carolina. That's where I was working, had been working with Jim Crockett Promotions. They were purchased by Turner Broadcasting in 1989. And I decided I didn't want to work for Turner Broadcasting. And Vince McMahon and the WWF offered me a substantial amount of money. So I packed up my family and moved to Connecticut. Uh, After about a year there, Michael, we just didn't like living up there. It was not we didn't think it was a good place to raise a family. The cost of living was very expensive. So my decision to leave the WWF was based purely on what was best for my family, not what was best for my career professionally. And it was a move that I regretted for many, many years. And I finally, after many years of being with WCW, things got okay. But in the beginning, when I came back, it was very tough, and I regretted the decision to leaving because I really like working with the WWF. But it was basically just a decision based on family needs, cost of living, and because we had five young children. So it was very difficult for us to live in Connecticut and close to New York City.
So I'm going to translate this to Spanish now. Le pregunté sobre su tiempo en WWF en aquel momento dado y cómo fue su relación con Vince. En aquel año que estuvo, menciona que él entendía que había sido el mejor año de su carrera, obviamente hasta que llega a AEW y cambia su perspectiva. Pero estando con WWF tuvo muy buena relación con Vince, con Linda, con su familia. En aquel momento dado, Shane y Stefan eran dos niños pequeños, pero el motivo principal por el cual Tony decide dejar la WWF en aquel momento dado, antes de eso, Jim Crockett fue comprado por Turner Broadcasting System, no quería trabajar para ellos, pues trabaja con WWF por una cantidad muy buena de dinero que le dieron y decide irse de WWF porque Connecticut, al norte de los Estados Unidos, que era donde estaba y se mudó, tenía un estilo de vida demasiado costoso. Todo era muy costa arriba, además de que el clima era distinto, pero principalmente es que era muy costa arriba tener 5 hijos pequeños, como él mencionó en aquel momento dado, y a su esposa, pues el costo de vida era demasiado caro. Connecticut es uno de los estados más caros en Estados Unidos, para quienes se preguntan, y su relación con Vince siempre fue buena.